Hello, I'm Chuck Phillip with South Alabama Home Inspections, and welcome to another edition of Southern Home Talk. Does it really matter which direction an outlet faces on the wall? Well, let's explore that just a little bit. This is a three-prong outlet, which most houses have now. And so what this third hole is at the top, that's actually the ground. And like I say, a lot of times you see this installed the opposite way, and many people would consider this upside down. But some people claim that it might be better if it is installed this direction, because if you have a plug like this here that just gets halfway plugged in and out, and something metal was to fall, they would actually hit the ground instead of the hot neutral on the back side, creating a spark and maybe even potential fire. But that green screw is actually the ground for this, and that bare wire is the ground wire, goes back to the sub panel. And these outlets pretty much became code system-wide by the 80s, and probably before that in many locations. And what that does is it grounds the equipment this is plugged into, making it just a safer connection and prevent electric shock. So let's just go back to the sub panel and take a look at that. And that's going to be the bare wire between those white ones there, which are the neutrals, and that's what grounds that outlet. Now, one of the things about these outlets too is that many of our appliances in a home are two-prong like this, so it's not going to really matter a whole lot as far as something falling down. It's still going to get that because it doesn't have the third prong there to protect it. But one good thing about three-prong outlets, it has more bonding capability because it does have more holes to hold the plug in place. Now, if you have loose outlets in your home, these do have a service life, and I recommend that you do replace them for safety. Now, another thing too, there's an intentional reason why some of these are reversed, but especially back in the 60s, 70s, and 80s, they would have homes where some outlets on the wall were controlled by light switches, and that's how they would identify that particular outlet, is by reversing it. So I hope this has been somewhat informative, guys. As far as I know, there's no code anywhere that claims this has to be installed a certain way. It's basically just a matter of preference. Thanks for watching, guys.